we're f***ed.
No, that's not the right script.
No, that's... The climate crisis is currently destroying the planet, with scientists from all around the world telling us that we only have a few years left to stop emitting carbon, or that all human life, animal life, and fauna are quite literally doomed. You may think we live in hell now, but the world's leading scientists assure us that this is just a dry run. New Mexico is one of the states hit hardest by the climate crisis, with the longest streak of days over 95 degrees occurring in 2023, and wildfires that destroy a new community every year, and a drought that just seems to be a permanent thing now. So what legislation is being proposed to do something about this apocalyptic specter that will most certainly kill us all? I sat down with an expert to find out. They've concealed their identity due to fear of retaliation. So what's on the docket this time, Daddy-O?
Well, there are a number of bills that would make things a bit better for New Mexicans. Electric vehicle tax credit and solar tax credit essentially give you a rebate. HB133 clean fuels bill essentially tackles reducing greenhouse gas emissions within the transportation sector. With HB41, a lot of oil and gas people worry it'll hurt their bottom line, but Exxon supports it.
That's right, ExxonMobil. The people who brought you the destruction of most wildlife on Earth are now trying to get in on the solution.
Matthew Hudville representing ExxonMobil. We stand in support.
I hate it here, and I want to leave. How much money does big oil pump into state elections and lobbying, do you know?
It's hard to say because these companies mostly work in dark money. It looks like based on what has to be reported, oil and gas spent about $500,000 in 2021 and 2022 to get people into office. But there is a bill that can make a dent in big oil's pocket and which could immediately and materially improve human health. New Mexico's big oil and gas regulation law hasn't really been updated since it was put into law, and HB133 would do a few things to put manufacturers in their place.
When was the law enacted?
1935. The financial aspect of this bill increases penalties for oil and gas producers. It also provides money to plug orphaned and abandoned oil wells. And then there's the setbacks.
What is a setback? A setback is defined as the space between a place where people live or commute, like a school, workplace, house, or hospital, and an oil well. That's like it. What is your name?
My name is Joseph, and I'm with Native Voters.
Does the state currently have a setback?
Currently, the state does not have a setback.
And with all this, will it finally solve the climate crisis? Will it? Aaron? Some critics of the bill say this won't do enough to stop the climate crisis. To those critics, I say... HB133, which heads to committee tomorrow, is on the brink of being effectively killed. Setbacks are out, and even the financial penalties are on the brink of collapse. With many legislators and other political leaders beginning to fold under the pressure of big oil, which I'll remind you has spent over $500,000 on New Mexican government in the past 2 years, I think it's about time we the people remind these legislators that they in fact happen to work for their constituents. Was that her?
Madam Chairman, okay.
The real solutions have got to come from outside of government and capitalism, but because I'm stuck in this box for the next 23 days, figuratively and literally, we may as well do something. Head to the link on your screen right now at 8:30 a.m. on Thursday, January 25th to tell legislators that you want these bills to pass. I'm thinking about jumping into traffic right now, but I'll see you at the committee. Go green!